Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing part 1 of save file journeys? Save files something? I don't know. I really wanted to start a save file and I thought, you know what, I really like building. I really do. And I wanted to start it because, you know, why not? It's a challenge that I want to commit to. So there's definitely a lot of buildings that we have to do in this, but I decided that I was going to do the buildings and I was going to do the families as well that live in this house. Now this first one is actually very exciting because I've been really into the selling table, you know, where you can like put like baked goods and like cooking stuff. Which one was it? Was it Home Hustle that came with the table with the thing? I wanted to do a bakery, but I wanted to do a bakery like in someone's house, so it's almost like a business that you can that you live at too. I don't know, I thought it was really like a really cute idea, so I was kind of high strung on it, like, oh my god, we're gonna do it. And this kind of went completely differently to how I was expecting. So originally I wanted to do like the downstairs as like the bakery cafe area that you can sell stuff and have customers, you know, come inside, and then you go upstairs and then there would be like the apartment. I still kind of like this idea and I still think I might do it with another build, but maybe like a different style. But I actually decided to change it up a little bit like halfway through. But yeah, that's kind of the goal today, is to make an apartment bakery or bakery apartment. It is on the gallery if you guys like it enough to add it. I don't know if you want it. So yeah, like I said, I did create a family with this. So starting here, we're starting with the front, and when I tell you this took me about 45 minutes to try and find windows, chairs and fences that all match, that kind of went with the vibe that what I was going with. So I do actually end up changing my mind. I did originally start with this dark wood, and then I was like, no, I actually want something bright, a bit more lighter coloured, you know, a bit more like welcoming, especially as where we are. I can't remember where we are right now, but you know. And I do keep this outside, but I end up going darker on the inside because the vibe I was going with is like, I wanted a lot of like dark wood, greens, types of colours, and then outside to be a little bit differently. But I think I kind of did the best of both worlds. I don't know if I fully 100% like it. Most of it was literally just me struggling. And like I said, this took me about 3.5 hours to do. And yeah, that's kind of the start of that. So I did want it to be very like natural outside to kind of tie in with the environment, and I wanted lots of places to sit. I was thinking if you were coming to this like bakery that's at someone's house, you definitely need like a lot of places to sit, but also it needs to feel like it is a home as well. So it was hard to kind of try and match that, if that makes any sense. I did end up putting like a few little like playthings because I was thinking like, again, if they have a kid. At this point though, I didn't originally have a kid. Oh, sorry, I hit my microphone. I didn't originally have a kid in mind to add to this family, but then I ended up adding a child to, so the story changed. It was going to be like, you know, I had this idea that we had this like a bakery woman who decided to renovate her house to add a bakery to like fulfill her dreams, but she couldn't like go buy a bakery because it was too expensive, so she ended up just changing out her house. And then I decided it was going to be a single mother. So I don't know where that came from. And yeah, this is kind of the start of it. Now, the roofing situation, I hate roofs. I'm not someone who's good at roofing and landscaping. Actually, I'm not good at a lot of things, but like, you know. So here you can see I was kind of going with the orangey vibe, but I wasn't sure. I mean, looking at it now, I like it, but I do actually originally, I like the idea that I ended up changing it to. I also found out you can paint underneath the ceilings. Amazing. So yeah, here you can just see me struggling through all of the swatches and stuff like that. But honestly, building in The Sims is so crazy. Like, I feel like the categories need to be filtered a bit more, or I really wish that you could like, you know how in like the skills inventory you can like drag it up to make it bigger. I kind of wish you could do that, so you could get like almost like look at the whole screen as a page of the build items, because sometimes you're scrolling through and I feel like it skips. Maybe it's just me. Or I'd have an idea of something, and actually, funny enough, I did actually live record this, but I ended up speeding up because it was like 3 hours, and I did not want to end it down a 3-hour video. But I wish you could favorite things. So if you have like a store that you really, really like to use, you could favor it and it would come up. I feel like that should be a feature, and I don't know why it isn't, but it bugs me so incredibly much. So yeah, again, I wanted to very much tie in the kind of business side to the home side, where I wanted it to feel like it was a home that was like refurbished to add a bakery. And I think the selling table is so much fun to use. I love baking stuff and like selling it outside my house. So here you can see, actually, I'm trying to find the selling table, and I end up doing it. So the original plan was to have it inside, and then this was going to be like the counter area, and then we were going to have some tables inside, which those two were the swatches that I was ideally going to deal with. And I actually went through for a long time. I thought the host stand would have been really good. It's kind of like a till, trying to put it in. And then I definitely wanted, some decorations. But the more I was doing it, the more I was going through looking at wood swatches and stuff like that, I just couldn't find any that matched. It bugged me so incredibly much that I was just like, you know what? No, I don't want to do this. But it kind of worked out. At this point, though, I completely forgot about there's like display cases that you can get. Here's the bit where I'm like, oh, let's do something a little crazy. What about if we like have it like a peekaboo? Yeah, is that what it's called? Is that what those places are called, where it's like you can just go up to the window of like a shop? See how it is? It's kind of like a peekaboo. You can still use it. The customers can still come in, and then you can like lock the front door so that like customers aren't going into your house. And then I was like, oh, what am I going to do with like a kitchen area and stuff like that? So I still wanted like a pantry, but I wanted... So this build actually does have two kitchens, but one of them is a bit more of a like work kitchen. So it's a bit more like... I was thinking about health code and stuff like that, where I was thinking, if you're going to be selling goods, you want it to be like a very sterile, clean area. You want it to be separate away from your house, where it's not so like serious, if that makes any sense. And also I was thinking about like allergies and stuff. If someone has allergies, you can be like, yep, this kitchen is free from allergens. My kitchen at home isn't. So, but to be fair, oh yeah, here's where I found it. And then I found this, oh my god, this tree thing that you put. Absolutely love it. It does stick through the ceiling a little bit, but like I managed to make it work. So I just need to take a sip of my drink, because like, oh. So yeah, decoration wise, there was definitely a lot I wanted to do. I definitely wanted this place to be a lot more green and have a lot of life, but I didn't want it to like overpower, if that makes any sense. But I still think it's a pretty cute little like boutique area. We do actually again end up changing the kitchen. I actually end up extending it out a little bit, and here's where I change it. And then I was thinking, if Sims are coming to use your like cafe bakery, quote unquote, they're going to need a bathroom. So I decided to actually make a bathroom like downstairs that leads outside, so Sims didn't have to go through your house. Also, caring for Sims, basic needs, take care of your customers. And then I became obsessed with these lilies. Oh my god, the lilies are so cute. But yeah, honestly, going through all of these menus, and like, I don't even have all of the packs yet, and like, I definitely want to at some point get all the packs. I think I'm missing quite a few. I don't know. I took a little bit of a break from The Sims, and then like now that I've come back, I'm like, oh my god, I want all the packs. But I mean, I have all of the game packs. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4 expansion packs. None of the stuff packs, because I got all of those because I was very, very happy with those. And then kits. I don't think I have one kit. So, oh, no, that's a lie. I have one, which is called Little Campus, which I believe is the first one that came out. But yeah, I definitely want to grab the other stuff, and I think I just got to get a handle on the items again. And it's so annoying when you feel like you remember something and you're like, did I watch someone's video who had that item and that's why I remember it? Or is it because I have it in my game? So, And also getting back into the swing of things with just like actually building and making things kind of cohesive. I feel like I need to do some like Sims like build challenges. Because, just to refresh my memory just a little bit. But anyway, the house downstairs actually turned out to be pretty decent. It's very, like, it is a bit more of like a cramped build than what I'd normally do, but I feel like it works to its advantage, because I like that it's like kind of close and cozy. Like they've kind of sacrificed space to make this business work, but also it feels very homely. I do end up like changing this. I went through, oh my goodness, what's that pack called? What's that pack? Home something? Home. There's one pack that I'm obsessed with at the moment, and it feels like it was built just for me. What's it called? Perfect Home or something. What's it called? Wait, what is it called? Dream Home Decor. I absolutely love that. I love the swatches it came in. This definitely tied in that like green and like darker wood vibe that I was thinking. And as you can see, I changed these counters like so incredibly much. I have issues, okay? The one thing I will say is I love a kitchen, and this kitchen definitely challenged me. Because I was going through it and I wanted to incorporate some of the greens, but the greens weren't matching, and I thought the greens were a little bit too bright. And then we ended up not doing a green fridge or a green stove. We ended up doing green counters, which, you know, I was going to go with these from, what's it? Glimmerbrook? It's Spellbound or whatever. I can't remember what packs are called. Yeah, I don't know. This kitchen definitely gave me a headache. I haven't done something this small in a long time, but I really like the way it looks. Again, like, how much of a kitchen do you really need? And there's even like 2 countertops that you can sit at, so there's still areas that you can like sit and eat. Oh, and this, I don't know what was going on with the lighting, but these two are the same swatches, and the green was so different. Even the wood, I mean, you can't see the wood so much now, but the green on it annoyed me so much. I don't understand why the lighting did that, and it was crazy. So yeah, what was I gonna say? But honestly, I really like that. I'm really liking this build. But it's interesting because as I'm like, obviously this is the first part of the save file that I'm doing. This is the first video, and I've actually gone through and like deleted all of the Sims in the world, you know, the normal characters and this world. I feel like I want to start with this world, but I don't know if I want to tie it all into the world and the world like lore and the world feeling, or if I want to do something a little bit different. And that's what was kind of interesting, especially whilst doing this and while I was thinking about things, is because obviously if you want to just tie it in, you would just use a lot of items from the pack the world came in. But I was also like, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of don't. I kind of want to do something a little bit different. And I'm not someone who goes in to a build with like, right, I go in with an idea, but like, I don't have an idea what the living room is going to be. I don't have an idea what the kitchen's going to be. I literally I'm like, I want to do, aka this, like, bakery apartment. And then I go with it, you know? Fully going on vibes. And yeah, I do think it worked out. Especially with this one. I feel like maybe I should put a little bit more planning into it. But also, I don't know, I feel like I build better when I just go off vibes, when I'm just like, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying myself. I want this bedroom to be bright pink. Let's do it, you know? I don't know, is that... oh my god, what? Do you guys go in with like a colour theme that you're going to carry on through the house, or do you kind of do it a bit more separate, where it's like, okay, what's the vibe of like this room? Because, you know, technically, if you like look at your house, I mean, my house is a mismatch. Like, my mum brings random things home all the time. But yeah, like, because everyone's like, if you have like 4 kids, the 4 kids aren't going to have the same like favorite color as such, and you know, things like that. Also, this hallway gave, like, I wanted like a nice entranceway, but I think the way I did it, I made it too like empty. Like, it's not my favorite of the parts, but then I kind of, again, I like the kind of a bit more openness that the hallway has, to where it goes into like the cramped living room. Here's where I was fiddling around with woods again. Honestly, this is 90% of this video could be I was just fiddling around with woods. And again, I love these chairs, but again, it looked a little bit too cramped. I was trying to figure out some type of way to do it, and then I thought, well, we actually changed it. We ended up putting the TV opposite that like archway, and have it so to get to the like selling table, you have to walk in between the sofa and the TV. Here you go, here's where I do it. And I kind of thought this worked like a lot better, because again, I was trying to utilize like a smaller space, whilst also again trying to make it a little bit cozy. And again, I very much tied in a lot of those greens. We did put quite a few plants, and I thought like the kind of little corner sofa where it was kind of broke up the room a little bit, but also kept it quite like tight knit. And I love these. Oh, these shelves, so cute. There's definitely a mismatch of woods in here, but I got to the point where I was like, you know what? No, we're not doing this anymore. Like, I can't sit here messing around with woods, because I was honestly going crazy. Like, the wood swatches drive me insane. So you know what? Close enough is close enough. And again, I think it's so cute. Maybe I'm biased. I could be biased. But again, this is where I was kind of like, I want to tie in a bit more like plant life. I wanted it to have a lot of green plant life elements, kind of to tie in a little bit outside and kind of like the law of the world. Again, I was very much kind of confused what I wanted to do. We actually do end up changing that. It's now actually a little book nook, which I think is even cuter, because I don't know, I wanted to give The Sims everything that they possibly could have. Oh, here's where I tried to like be a little, I was like, oh, maybe we can like use the space and put this thing, but then I was like, no, I'm just not feeling it. And pictures. I was trying to find like pictures that were kind of plant related, maybe like have a little bit of like cultural significance, or like tribal patterns maybe, or like, you know, but maybe I've just forgotten, but I generally can't remember. Also, I was really worried that you couldn't actually get through. You can. I did playtest it with a sim. You can get through absolutely fine. We put some crystals there, and then, you know, just tying in this little like green like cozy corner, which I like, because it's like a little bit secluded, but you're also kind of with the family, and like someone could be watching TV, and especially because it's like, in the end, it's a single mother. So that's that. Again, this is the dreaded hallway. I was like, I don't know what to do with this hallway. We do end up coming back to it, because I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing. So upstairs, this is a 2-bedroom house with 1 bathroom and an office. So I even squeezed in a little office, and this wasn't really too bad. Again, everything's quite tight and cozy, which I kind of love, because I feel like if you've like sacrificed a part of your house, I mean, technically that could have been like an extra bedroom, or, you know, that you've had to refurbish into this business that you want to do. And again, it's like, how much time does your sim actually spend in like a bedroom, or in their bedroom, in the bathroom, or in an office, unless they're like an author or something. But I kind of use this office more as like the mum's way to kind of do like her accounts, and, you know, make sure the business is running okay, and, you know, maybe she was an accountant in a past life, and now she's running a bakery, living her dream. So yeah, I thought it was really cute. Also, I love the fact that the kids can use the selling table as well. So I was thinking like the son could come and help. We end up doing it with the son. So when I actually do build the sim, I actually ended up just randomizing it, and the first sim that came up, which was the mum, that's what I went with. And I tried to go with the style. I don't know, she just screamed out like baker, you know? So anyway, the bedrooms were equal size at the beginning, but I ended up moving it in one. So the son's room is 3x3, and then the mum's room is 3x7, I want to say. So again, very close, like very like a cozy kind of close in vibe. But I like it. I actually do end up changing the mum's room to that other room in a minute. So, yes. Also, I did include a bin. Did I? No, I'm pretty sure I did. I questioned myself this when I was recording. I probably checked about 6 times. I'm 100% sure I put a bin in. If I didn't, I do apologize. So yeah, we're actually almost through it. Oh, and see, again, home decor, love it. We could put, I don't know, I love the utility of this. Like, that you can put stuff in it, kind of make it a little bit like cluttered, but not too much. And then you can even put like clothes on it as well. I love it. It's one of the best things. I'm sorry, it's one of the best things. So this is the first bedroom. Again, I kept the wallpaper from The Office as well, just because I wanted to. I don't know. And yeah, here is the son's bedroom. I wanted to use the bunk beds. I've never used the bunk beds, and I was trying to think, oh, do I want to kind of, and this is where I started questioning the whole like color theme throughout the like building, where I was like, I've gone with a lot of like the greens and the dark woods. Do I want to continue this for the sun? And then I was like, you know what? I found this bunk bed. I want it. We also used this wardrobe with the mirror on it, which again, so cute. Here's where I go back and I was like, you know what? When in doubt, put plants down. Isn't that the rule? I feel like that is the rule that you have to do. So now we're going to go on to create a sim. So this is, oh wait, no, I'm a little early. So this is Vanessa. This was the sim that was randomized, and oh my god, this first outfit, absolutely love it. So I did give her the cooking aspiration, and I gave her foodie, outgoing, and no, practice makes perfect, because I thought that would be really, really good. So with this, I wanted to give them all complete outfits. I thought it would have been like some of the best. So I was thinking in her day-to-day, she could wear this little apron. Again, I wanted to include a lot of the greens in this. But I also wanted to give her some fun colors. I really think the yellow looks so good. And then I even went through and did earrings, necklaces, and makeup. Now, I'm not a makeup person, okay? So don't come for me. And also, you know, makeup on darker complexions. I'm white as a sheet, so I have, well, 1, I don't do makeup anyway, and 2, I'm not going to know makeup if it slapped me in the face, pretty much. So trying to do it for a darker complexion, I was really trying my hardest. So if it's wrong, I do apologize. But I gave the formal in the party quite, like, the party has a bit more like of a pinky vibe to it. And the formal has red vibes, which I very much like. I think it's super cute. I do actually give a slowdown of the looks for both her Vanessa and, is it Hudson? I think it's Hudson. But yeah, honestly, this was a lot of fun to do. It definitely, like, I do like to challenge myself when it comes to builds. I do definitely have like my biases when it comes to builds and stuff like that, and kind of personal looks. I don't know why. Does anyone, is that like a everyone thing, or is that just a me thing where I'm very biased? Where, I mean, I guess everyone kind of picks the things that they look good is good. I don't know. I'm not a fashion person, okay? So if I'm so sorry to this woman if like the fashion choices are really, really bad, but you know, I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, I went through and did all of, like I said, all of the outfits. I tried to give her a bit of personality outside of the bakery, because a lot, like, people are like multifaceted anyway, and you can be someone who is very like career driven, but you also have like a life outside, and that's kind of what I wanted to give. I wanted to give that she was kind of a bit more of like a go-getter, like I'm gonna make this bakery life happen, but also that she has a bit more of like a fun side to her, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's kind of what I did, and that's just what I decided I wanted to kind of focus on. Now, the son, Hudson, I didn't really give him that much attention. I kind of just gave him like basic outfits. I can imagine I kind of got the vibe that he was probably a bit more creative and probably kind of enjoyed the baking and like his mum talking about it, but like he was a bit more outgoing, you know, they live on like a tropical island. Like he's gonna want to be out all the time. So I kind of can imagine like his mum's like a little bit strict, but also like not. So yeah, this is the slowdown on the outfits. And honestly, when I was making this sim, Vanessa reminds me of my grandma. A lot of the fashion choices I gave was my grandma, because my grandma is very, very similar to this. She used to have this hair, you know, the pinks and the reds. That's the makeup she used. She wore this dress a lot, and well, like the summery types of dresses. I don't know. So yeah, that's that. So we are going to go through a quick little walkthrough of me in life. So I'll see you in a minute. And here we... Who's this? Oh, he's not part of the house. So here we are. The first part of the save file that I want to do. We have Vanessa and... Oh wait, I've forgotten your name. Vanessa and Hudson. I just did a speed build for them. They were just the random sims that came up. But I'm very, very much liking... Why am I moving so slowly? So... This is like the outside, which I kind of think is really, really cute. It definitely... Wait, why isn't there a... Oh, is there? I was about to say. Wait, are the pillars there? Yeah, okay. All the pillars are there. There we go. So, yeah, this is what it looks like from the outside. Then if we... How do you zoom? How do you... I don't know. So yeah, this is, I don't know, I just thought it was really, really cute all around. And then this is the little bakery area, which I really, really like. It came out like so cute. Again, I kind of wanted it inside, but like I thought, you know what, we're in this beautiful, beautiful tropical place. So why not? Oh, that's not supposed to go there. Okay, anyway, back to it. So yeah, I kind of really think it's cute. I definitely need to lock those doors, or lock the front doors just for, you know, my sims. And then we have a tiny bathroom that customers can use, which is nothing crazy, but you know what? It's a basic bathroom that you can use. So then we've got to quickly move around to the front door. And this hallway I'm not proud of at all, but I didn't want to overload it. I kind of liked the more like open space of it. So yeah, I kind of thought it would be fine. Then we come in here and you know what? I really like this. There's just something about it. It's very like cozy and cluttered. I do want to just actually, I will playtest it afterwards just to make sure. But I love this little like book nook area we have with the chairs. And then, you know, the kitchen is, you know, a decent size. How much do you really need from a kitchen? I see those haven't sorted themselves out. They are the same swatch, I do promise you. And they're from the same pack. And then, yeah, you have like little photo collages. And then you come out here and this is going to be like the work area. We've got a bin, we've got fire, aprons. And then here's like the like kitchen area for the bakery. So you can make a bunch of money. I definitely think the son, Hudson's, going to help out. So that being said, we're going to go up to our completely empty hallway. I don't know how to do hallways, okay? I feel like I need some tips on hallways. Or maybe I should have matched it with that. I don't know, maybe I could have put like a skylight there. I don't know. And yeah, this is the first bedroom, the main bedroom, which again is really cute. I kind of like that it's a bit more like tight and cozy. I have a habit of making really, really big rooms. And then, oh, I should have put something there. Or do I kind of like the bit more open space? I don't know. I feel like having some wall space in this is fine because there's so much. And then this is the tiny kids bedroom, and I actually like this. I think it's perfectly fine for what it is. You know, I feel like you know, when you live in a place like this, you're not going to be inside all the time. And then we do have an office, you know, so she can come do like probably accounts or something. I don't know. Maybe she's a novelist as well. And then, yeah, the tiny little bathroom, which again, I very, very much like. So this build actually took me 4 hours to do. I don't know why it took me so long. I think it's going through all the items and like trying to pick, the cat's head's through the roof. Okay, maybe I should move that. No, the cat can go there. That's fine. And yeah, I very, very much enjoyed doing this build. I thought, again, to me, it was a lot of fun. And that's all you can really ask for, isn't it? Oh. Oh, I never put a roof on here. Okay, well that being said, I very much enjoyed doing this like mix of a bakery and like a house. I don't know. I think it's going to be really, really cool. So I am going to upload it to the gallery if you guys would like to download it. I don't know. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Sure. Share to gallery. Nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and spending a little bit of your time with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. So I'll see you guys then.